Alright, hello everybody, Stefano Gaming here. And as you can see by the title of this video, I am currently going to be working on Error 259, which is the game I recently set up the fancy little Steam page with the whole coming soon and all that stuff. So that's pretty fancy schmancy. One sec, why the hell is there there we go, I do not need that on there. Okay, one sec, let me just pull up chat on my phone, because RIP, no more dual monitors. But I mean, in all honesty, trading that out though for an ultra-wide monitor is kind of epic. Alright, wait one sec, let me pull up chat. But yeah, so I'm going to be working on it. Currently I'm just adding in something that's a little bit of a pain in the ass to work on, but I mean, hey, it is what it is, as they say. Alright, so yeah, let me just set up chat right here. Alright, perfect. Beautiful, I'll just set it right there under my mic. Alright. Okay, I'd say so. I'm going to keep working on what I was working on, and we're just going to hope that it works. And then also, I'm obviously taking suggestions. If anybody has any sort of item ideas they have, or if they have like a character idea that's unique enough, or if there's like a what's it called, like enemy ideas, boss ideas, obviously within limits, because, you know, sometimes things might be a little too complicated, or like I might be able to code something, but maybe, what's it called, maybe it'll be like really painful for me to make the art for, so it's like, yeah, it's kind of, you kind of gotta, you know, pace yourself, because you don't want to set your shit like way too high expectation wise. So, God cares. Oh, I forgot I've done the fucking character select. Oh my god. One sec. What I'm doing right now is I'm currently just deleting the gun object from every scene, and then I'm making it a global object. Because then whenever I'm adding more characters or adding new items, I can add it to one character and it'll just add it to all of them. Because then, you know, whole work smarter, not harder thing. Because, you know, that would be a huge pain in the ass if I had to go to every single character and add in a new fucking sprite and all sorts of other shit every time. Display. Okay, so we're going to change the name of that one, so that one is not affected by it, because the character select has different code from the actual gameplay for obvious reasons. Oh, one sec, this is... One sec, I just gotta close and reopen retro. There we go. And then here, as you'll maybe probably see some early access gameplay here. Obviously, again, this game is not done, but it's, you know, coming along pretty well, I gotta say, for being early access. And it will be actually be coming out pretty soon. Obviously, I'm not allowed to say the date, because, you know, once I set the stuff with Steam, it's like confidential or whatever, unless I release it on Steam first. But just know it's not going to be too long. I obviously want to give myself a little bit of extra time to try and add in more stuff. Then I'll obviously update the Steam page accordingly, like along with that. But yeah. Okay, so let me move this over a little bit. There we go. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so I got to make this global object. And then obviously I'll be testing this as well, so you guys will be able to see how it's all going. So for this character, it should work completely fine, because it's the default starting character. I do have it set up too, where whenever I open up a test run, it should also open it up on stream. Hopefully. We'll take a little test on here. Sound effects should also play as well. I don't know how well it's going to run it while I'm streaming and doing all this extra shit in the background, but it's running a little slow, but it should be fine. Alright, so we're going to close that, because that's probably really loud. One sec, let me actually lower the volume for that, because I presume that's probably really loud. Oh, okay, it's not lined up. Alright, one sec. We're gonna open this up, I'm gonna full screen it, and then I'll fix the size of it really quick. On stream. Okay, so that's definitely not fixed. Okay, so let me make the screen for it smaller. One sec. Okay, there we go. And transform, centers the screen. There we go. Alright, that should be good. Okay, so now I can close this, and then whenever I open up the preview of the game, you'll be able to see it properly. Alright. Okay, so now I need to go through each character, except for the starting one, because the starting one just has his, you know, base normal stats. And I need to go to each one, adjusting the stats of their new guns, and also changing the code here so that it fits to their correct starting gun. Actually, I'll probably do that one really quick first because that'll probably be the fastest one. Joel, we need to turn it to Zapper. Cam, he uses the sniper. Reynolds, he uses, the sword. Twigs uses his tiny little double barrel. And Bite uses the revolver. Alright, sweet. So now everybody should have their guns accordingly. Let me also spawn in the guns for each person, because now that's going to be there. No, not events. We're going to give each person their little gun. And then obviously once the round, or like game starts, it should give them their gun, like the correct one. And hopefully that all works. The only thing that's not going, so like if I like open this, it should hopefully change the gun properly, and it should work fine. Oh yeah, fuck, one sec. I just forgot to set the points for each one. And I still need to set the sound effects as well, but that can be done pretty easily. Okay, so we got the origin. So let me set the center back here. Okay, actually no, I need the center. For guns like this, we need to be here. Oh wait, that was the fire one. Okay, we need that there, and then fire, and tip of the gun. So we're gonna apply that. And this is the nice thing what I meant though with like if I change it for one character, it should fix it for everything. Sniper should be good already. Prism's good. Zapper, that one is not yet. Okay. Sorry about the background noise. One sec. Actually, one sec. Let me also open like I'm gonna turn on some like background music really quick. Oh, there we go. Sorry, my mic was muted. There we go. Alright, so now, actually, how long was that muted? Fuck. I might have been muted this whole time. Okay, well, if I was muted this whole time, hi. I'm currently just, fixing all the guns fire points since I'm currently making a global object. And as you see, I also just turned on some nice little background music. Just, you know, for convenience. Okay, so let's see. So I think all the guns should have their... Okay, it looks like they're all good. Alright, so now I can go to collision masks. And we'll just make sure that each one has one. Yeah, I don't really have to worry too much about the hitbox size of the guns because the guns can't really collide with anything. It's kind of just to make sure that it's an actual object. So now if I play as this character, obviously the sound effects will be missing because I haven't done that yet, but it should. Good. Gun fires properly. And so now all I have to do is just go into here and then change these stats to fit the character. So each character I have to... That is one thing that's going to suck a little bit. I'm going to have to go back and fix everybody's stuff, but I'm sure that shouldn't be too bad. Because then, like, in the future, whenever I add new characters, it'll be a lot easier to implement them in. Let's see. So projectile speed. One sec. Let me just open up the... Okay, so... Okay. Let's go into all code. And then let's go make sure the sound effects are set up for each one. So for the normal gun, so the flower gun has the same sound effects as that one. The zapper, I already have the sound effects set up. The sniper should have the sound effects set up already too. Revolver has same sound effects. Okay, and then I think for the double barrel, I was gonna have it where it's the same sound effect as the revolver, but like slowed down a little bit more. Okay, just for like testing purposes, let me test it out really quick. Make sure that works fine. Okay, good. Alright, that works. And then obviously I just have to go through each one now, changing their stats accordingly. And then for the events, I can close all that, so now it'll just be a straight line of each character. Should be pretty nice. I think Bite is already pretty much basically done though, I believe. Oh yeah, I will have to change the stats though, yeah. Okay, that should be good though. Alright. And so, one sec. Oh, I actually fucked up the music. Just open my YouTube back up again. Come on. Let me change the music volume. There we go. Alright. So, alright, so for Pixel, one sec, let me open up the character select so I can remember what all of their base stats is supposed to be. Okay, so for Pixel, so 0.3 damage, 0.3 fire rate. Okay, so I'll just like drag this over here, since Pixel's currently the one we're doing. So we'll say gun, and then damage 0.3. Alright, fire rate 0.3, accuracy 10, projectiles 1. Bullet speed 600. And if anybody needs an explanation for what each of these means and what they do, I will very happily give an explanation, since I know some people might see that and be like, what the hell does that even mean? And actually, you know, I'll do a quick rundown of like the main base stats here. So obviously, you know, name is their name. Damage is basically, you know, just how much damage each bullet does when it touches an enemy. Fire rate is the delay between shots. So instead of it being like, you know, rounds per minute or like some random other shit like that, it's basically just how many seconds and or milliseconds pass before you can fire again. And so in this case, the lower this number, the faster it is. And so like right here, 0.3, that basically means that 30 milliseconds will pass, or I believe it's 30. Actually, no, it might be 3. But it's basically, yeah, around that many milliseconds, and then you can fire again. And then bullet speed, that's just how many pixels per second the bullet travels to the air. Accuracy is like a sort of angle deviation between the bullets. Like every time you fire, this 10 right here means that you have a 10% like kind of wide degree angle. So whenever you fire, it'll be somewhere within those 10 degrees, making your accuracy, you know, a little inaccurate sometimes. Speed, that's just, you know, how many pixels per second your normal player moves. Projectiles is just how many shots you fire per, you know, shot. So like if you have like a shotgun type thing that fires multiple shots, that's, you know, it'll have more projectiles. And then health is just, you know, your health. I will note that every character, their health is like kind of split in half almost. So it's like to deal one whole hit of damage, they have to hit you twice, because most attacks in this game do 0.5 damage, or like enemy wise. So if an enemy attacks you and you have like 3 health, it'll probably just take 0.5. Obviously with the exception of landmines and bosses, which do a full heart of damage each hit. Okay, so we have that all set up, I believe. Oh yeah, and then projectile spread, that's specifically the angle spread between if you have multiple projectiles. So that's like more specifically, you know, it's kind of like accuracy, but just for multiple projectiles, so that they don't really like always fire on like a perfectly straight choke type thing. There are some items though in this game, specifically one of them, that will completely tighten the choke and make it like if you're firing one massive projectile. So that's like if you want to have like really, really good accuracy. Okay, so this character should be done already now, if I'm correct. Alright, perfect. One thing you also might notice is over here on the left, you will see the damage is 1 and the fire rate is 1, even though I set them to 0.3 each. And that is because for the display for these, I currently have it where it just rounds up to the next number, because for some people, they might find that a little hard to understand, like the whole damage and fire rate thing. And there was a bug where sometimes whenever you'd pick up certain items, the number would gain an extra decimal point and it would just like kind of cover up all the stats. So for now, I'm just having where it automatically rounds up. I'll probably make a more efficient thing of that later, so it's a little easier to understand. And because most people assume the higher your fire rate, like the higher the number, the better it'll be and the faster it'll be. And that's why I also have it where it rounds up the display number. So the display number, it doesn't actually show your real damage or your fire rate. Everything else it does properly, but that's because those two are more decimal based, and I feel like it'll confuse people. But if people ever end up just saying that they just want it to be like the exact stats, then I'll probably switch that too. Or maybe I'll add a setting in the main menu that also does that. Okay, so that means pixel is done. And if pixel is done, then we'll move on to the next one. So let's try Jolt. Jolt, I think, should work just fine, honestly. I mean, I might have to change some of his stats, but most of it should be fine. So let's see Jolt. Jolt. Okay, damage 0.2. Okay, yeah, I do have to change some stuff. 0.2 is fire rate is 0, meaning that he basically just fires a straight like beam almost. Considering that 0 means there's 0 seconds and milliseconds between each shot, so he can just fire just a straight beam basically. Okay, bullet speed 800. And then his accuracy is 20, meaning that he has pretty bad accuracy. But again, considering how fast he's shooting, he basically just fires a wave of bullets. His health is 2, or actually never mind, I don't have to change health since the players are separate objects, thankfully. So that one I don't have to change, which is nice. Okay, so we got that. Accuracy, speed, his speed should be fine too, because that should also be already preset. Alright, so let's try this out, make sure sound effects work. Alright, perfect. I did notice that his gun might move this like right here. Actually, that's one thing too. Wait, is his gun centered? Oh, it is centered. Huh. Yeah, I was gonna say that was a little weird. It felt a little off-centered in some areas. I'm sure that's just me. Okay, it feels fine when he's shooting left and up, but when he fires to the right, it kind of fucks it up a little. But I mean, I guess the gun is shaking, so maybe that's why. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Jolt seems to be working good, so we can close him. Bite. I think Bite should be fine, but just in case, we're gonna double check him. Okay, so Bite, 1 damage. Okay, yeah, definitely we need to change that. Okay. 1 damage, 0.6 fire rate, if I'm correct. Yeah, 0.6, bullet speed 800. These guns are pretty fast firing bullets. Accuracy 0. So that means that angle is 0, meaning that he has perfect accuracy. So whenever you fire, the bullet will go exactly where you're aiming. Like every single time. Let's see. Don't have to worry about house speed and projectiles. Okay, so then he should be good. Let me just double check his shooting. Make sure that everything works properly there. Perfect. Okay, Bite is good. Obviously right now this is a little bit of a painful process, but in the future when I'm adding more characters and stuff, this is going to be a huge time saver. Alright, so for Twigs, damage is 0.6. Oh fuck, wait, I just did 6, oh my god. That would be super overpowered. 0.6, bullet color, green. And the reason too why I can also for bullet color, why I can literally just type in a certain color's name, because normally you'd have to put in like, you know, a hexadecimal number of like the specific color you want. However, I've created variables that check for certain text numbers that or text words. So for example, a green, I just did ones for just basically just every basic color, or any color that I think I'd be using. And just have their basic name as the trigger. And so if you just have that, then I just have it where it automatically converts that into a hexadecimal of like kind of previously chosen. Okay. And so We need bullet speed 500, accuracy 15. Okay. Bullet speed 600. And then projectiles, I believe, 6. Yeah, okay. So 6 projectiles. And fire rate is 1, so it's a very slow fire rate. Projectile 6. Okay, and so now whenever I fire as Twigs, it should be the correct gun, have the correct sound, and the correct amount of projectiles. And there we go. So you can see he has like a shotgun type blast where it's like slow shot, but it's very, very big spread of multiple bullets. And as of right now, he's actually the only character that that you can play that starts with like multiple like projectiles. For him, I think he might actually already be good because he starts with a sniper. Or well, I mean his animation should be good, but okay. So that works fine. We just got to change his stats. Okay. So for Cam, let me go back to number 3. Okay. So 1.5 damage. He's probably, I think actually right now he is the highest damage starting character. Fire rate 0.7. He's also got a pretty slow fire rate. Ooh, no, 0.7. 7-second fire rate would suck. Oh my god, that'd be awful. His accuracy is perfect because he uses a sniper rifle. His projectile speed, I believe it's a really high one. I think he's the highest projectile speed starting. 1,100. Meaning his bullets fly really fast. Yeah, his whole thing is, accuracy. He's sort of a glass cannon, not exactly. I mean, he does have lowest starting health aside from Jolt and Twigs. Twigs having the lowest. So he does have below average starting health, but he does have really high damage and accuracy to make up for it. He is really fun. He's actually the character I personally added as like almost like an homage to me, because that's like the playstyle I like going with games a lot. Is that like high damage, low health, kind of slower moving character that's like basically a sniper. One sec, let me switch up the background music. Let's see here. Actually, one sec. Let's do. Let's see. Let's do. Yeah, to like cue a bunch of Space Knight music. We'll do add to queue. Add to queue. Alright, good enough. That should be a good little mini thing of music we can listen to while we're working on this. Alright. So that's good. Alright, and projectiles 1. And I think this should work fine. Did I change his bullet color? I think I did, yeah. I think I made his bullet color yellow. Alright, so we're gonna do a quick test run of this. Also, let me close snipping tool because I had that open too. There we go. That's what we like to see. Just fucking big ass scary bullets. Okay, so Cam is good. And now finally we have Reynolds. And for Reynolds, his stats shouldn't be too hard to set up. So yeah, so 0.2 damage because he does really high poking damage over time whenever you stab people. Fire rate is 1.5 because he is primarily melee type character. So he's got the slowest fire rate in the game starting out because he's supposed to be more run at people and then poke them, and that's also why his bullet speed is 300, which is the also lowest in the game, and his accuracy is 10, which is also not ideal because again he's mostly melee type character. And for bullet color we will do white. And then projectiles and all that stuff I should be able to keep the same. Yep. Okay, Okay, so he looks good. If I'm correct, I'm just gonna double check. Bullet speed, accuracy, hot speed, projectiles. Okay, and that should be everybody. And so now all of the characters should work properly. So that's good. That's definitely a plus. So now everything. Now whenever I add new stuff, it should be a little bit easier to work with. Let's see here. I'm gonna add a folder here, and we'll just call this items. And so I'm just gonna like organize this a little bit, since I made them global objects and they are no longer, you know, that organized anymore. So we're just gonna put this up here. And then we'll move the gun right under it. Nope, we want to put that right there. And then we'll put the player bullet right under that. There we go. And so that'll be a little bit more organized, this little setup right here that we have here. And then we'll create another thing here. Oh yeah, fuck man, I'm gonna delete that. I'll just put that down here. And we'll just call this extras. And so we'll put in like the other tiny things that aren't really gonna be changed that much. Okay. And then we can keep the gun, player bullet, and little hats right there, and that should be fine. Okay. And then this, yeah, I can just leave it like that, because those aren't getting changed anytime soon either. Or just in general, I don't believe. Exactly, turn on the... There we go. Alright. This is looking pretty good so far. I think we're good for now. And then we can try and start adding some more items, or we can add some more enemies, things like that. Let's see here. Alright, let me pause the music. Let me close this. And then I think I might do a quick run of the game. Just like, you know, as a normal run, just in general. So let me close this. We'll open up the main menu. Select, you can close all that. I'm just going to do another save real quick just in case. Alright. And so I guess depending on how it works with the stream, like how it runs, we're hoping it's going to run good, but again, you know. So we're going to lower the music volume a little bit. Alright, we're going to do... I mean, I could turn on my widescreen monitor stuff. I mean, granted, if I'm streaming, I probably shouldn't. Here, let's see. Yeah, okay, we'll keep this off so then you guys can still see the stats and my health and things like that. We'll turn on the global volume just a little bit. Okay, that should be good. And then obviously if it starts running badly on the stream, then I'll just, you know, turn on low graphics mode so then, you know, we can remove flashlights, stuff like that. I should have, yeah, okay, so I have everybody except for Byte unlocked, because, you know, whenever I was testing and everything, I have not done the Byte unlockable thing yet. So I think we'll just do just some normal classic retro runs. Okay, it is already running a little slow. Okay, so just to, so let me reset this again. So we'll do 15. No, put this to like 50%. And then we'll turn on low graphics mode because, again, what's it called? My fucking internet and stuff like that is not the best. And so now it runs like super duper smooth because, you know, low graphics mode is on. Alright, so first item, honestly, I'm just gonna, okay, so you can, if I open the controls here, you can see, you can press R to do a quick restart. So like if I want to just, you know, it's basically if you want to like ever just kind of re-roll the first item until you get something that you want. So like for this, usually I like starting my run with the damage up, but that's just me personally. Obviously, as you see, the thing is still rounded up, so it still like seemingly says that I have 1 damage, but technically I believe right now I have 0.5. Or no, I have 0.6. So basically I have more damage, but again, because it rounds up, I walked straight into that. I'm gonna kill this guy. We do have the option to move on because the golden guy is not. You don't have to kill him. But I want that monies. So we're going to destroy these so that he doesn't get heals. And you'll see that here, I'll show you why. So for this guy, or just for any enemy, if there's one of these little healing pylons, and you get them to a certain amount of health, they will heal it back. So you see how now he's healing every time I do damage past a certain threshold. So then if I destroy this, now he can die. Obviously, if you get enough damage, then it doesn't really matter. You can obviously bypass that, because if you just do enough damage, then, you know, it won't really be a problem. I walked straight on that landmine. That was unfortunate. I meant to bait the enemy onto the landmine, but I fucked it up. Unfortunate. Yeah, I meant to do like that. There we go. Damn. I whiffed that pretty badly. And then as you see here, these guys are shooting at me really, really quickly. Ah, fuck, I died. Okay, well, basically, I was going to show off the supercharger pylon, which is the, you know, little electrical looking one. And if you destroy the electric one, it will make any sort of like firing thing like these guys, just any enemy that shoots, it'll make them shoot slower. Because obviously if the supercharger is on the screen, it will shoot faster. And then it will make any enemy that can move, it'll make them move faster. And then, you know, but if you destroy it, then it will slow them back down to the normal speed. Oh. So you see how they're moving pretty fast right now, but then if I destroy this, then they move back at the normal slower pace. There we go. Ooh, that was a close one there. This is why we got them sweet, succulent iframes whenever you're dashing. Which is quite nice, to say the least. Alright, and then later on in the run I might, or like not later on in the run, but if I die again, I might also turn on fixed camera so you can see how that looks. I mostly added that because I just, obviously this game is a little bit inspired by The Binding of Isaac. I mean, but most nowadays roguelites kind of are, because that's just a fucking phenomenal game. But I added, yeah, fixed camera as an option, so then it'll fix it on the center of the room instead of on the player. So, like, if you're playing more like, you know, if you like the camera following the player, that's up to you. Or, like, if you want to, you know, have a more, like, dungeon-style feel almost, then you can do that. But if you want to have that more, like, classic Binding of Isaac sort of room feel, you can turn on fixed camera. Which also, in most cases, is honestly kind of more of an advantage, because it allows you to, at all times, see the entire room. But again, it's up to just user preference, whatever people prefer to do. So you see how now, yeah, the supercharger up there is making them shoot faster. I can, if I destroy that, you see he shoots a lot slower and it's a shit ton more manageable. Obviously this guy, he's pretty much unaffected by it because he's got like a set burst that he just always does. But, you know, that's just how that works. Alright, and then these guys are basically just, you know, explosive. If they get too close to you, they explode. And then if you do enough damage to them, they explode. Or if you kill them too fast, then they will just disarm and then just, you know. So like right there, he just exploded. And if anybody was near him, like close enough to him, it would actually do a pretty hefty amount of damage to any enemy. Obviously, though, explosions can only do a max of 1 damage to a player, though, because, you know, I don't want a player to have like a crazy good run, then step on a landmine once and then fucking die. Because that would be kind of annoying. Alright, so we are at room 10, as you can see by the little white number to the right of my health. And that means that we have our first item room, but you can see the yellow framed door. So hopefully we'll get really lucky and get something good, but you never know. Alright, let's see. Okay, tier 3 item, honestly not bad. And honestly I think I'll take this, because bullet speed and fire rate up is pretty nice. If I can aim, that is. And we still have 10 coins, so once we get to the shop, which is every 15 rooms. So you'll see here on, you know, room 50. And then whenever I get to, I believe it'll be... Actually, is it every 15 rooms? And you'll see. I'm pretty sure it's room 30 then, but yeah. Actually, no, technically it should be room... fuck, I can't do math, I'm having a stroke. But you'll see here, though, once we get to room 15, then we will get the shop, and we'll see if hopefully we can maybe get some good loot in there. Considering I have 10 coins, so I have enough to buy 1 thing from the shop. Sadly, I wanted to re-roll it, though, because I haven't gotten any money expanders yet, but if I do, that'd be pretty sick. Alright, so let's see what we got. Ooh, forest item. Okay. Honestly, money expander is really nice, but forest item, gotta go with that. And so the nice thing with, yeah, luck, which is that future forest item right there, as you see there, it says now all tier 1 items are now tier 2. So now I don't have to worry about getting some really bad tier 1 item anymore. So now if I get a tier 1 item, it's guaranteed to basically automatically change to a tier 2. Which is, you know, pretty nice. And now I have this fancy little green hat. So that's pretty epic. We love little witchy hats. I can already tell this is going to probably turn into a pretty nice build eventually. Alright. That was really lucky though, getting a forest item in the shop. Since, you know, each thing has like a determined RNG type chance, and in order to get a forest item it's a 12% chance, both normally and in shops. So that's pretty nice. Pretty lucky chance we got there. And will this give me enough? Give me just enough to reroll the boss item if I don't like it. Alright, let's see what we get. Alright, we got this boss. This boss is kind of a simple one, but it's a little bit, not a little bit difficult. It's a pretty hard one for being such a simplistic kind of one that focuses a little more on like its allies. Thankfully, I quickly destroyed the healing pylons on the shooting guys before they caused really any major damage to me, so that's nice. And so now we just kind of got to whittle these guys down, and then eventually the boss will start, you know, firing some projectiles at me once he gets lower health. So we'll have to definitely prepare for that. I just gotta hope I don't get hit by too many of them, because if I do, then I will die. And that's not ideal. So he's just gonna keep rushing me. Alright, so we're gonna avoid that first, and then we'll keep shooting. Wait till he fires the second shot. They do vary in projectile speed though, so one of them does fire like, yeah, really fast, that one. Okay, so now I should be able to not have to worry too much about that, since most of the rest of his fires shoot pretty slowly. There we go. Hey, nice credit card. I will very happily take that. So that right there is a max coins up, which is a, you know, wallet expander. So now I can see instead of holding 10 coins max, I can hold 30. And the nice thing with that item is it also gives you 10 coins, which is pretty nice. So now we're on the next floor. Obviously, in the future, I plan on actually updating these floors to make them not just a color palette swap. And they'll each have their own special type of enemies. They'll have their own, you know, bosses and unique kind of props and everything that not every floor will have. Obviously, as of right now, since this is early access, it is currently just a color palette swap for the current 3 floors. There's just the normal factory floor, which is the one I was just playing on. There is this, which is the kind of rusted factory, and then there's going to be one that's the, in quotes, flooded factory, which is just like a blue palette swap. And then once you get out of those, it just brings you back to a normal factory for the rest of the run. Again, considering that right now it's an early access, and that there isn't like a final boss or anything yet, it's basically just an endless run until you just like either die or, you know, get bored. Though I will say, I am very pleased to announce that so far from me watching some of my beta testers test out this game, people don't seem to get too bored often in it, because they can get pretty nice builds pretty quickly, which is nice. And so they actually do endless runs for like a really long time and don't even realize how long they've been playing, which, as a game developer, that's a huge confidence boost. Seeing, like, one of the people I've been working with, Sir Reynolds, you know, we do little collaborations on YouTube and things like that too. Ooh, nice. Okay, honestly, not bad. Yeah, I'll just take a solid damage up, honestly. Alright, and anyway, what was I gonna say? But yeah, so like he's been testing the game a shit ton for me, and he's been helping with bug testing. Like, he helps so much with bug testing. We actually have a common joke, or like reoccurring joke, that his whole like purpose is to like break games, like just in general. It's to like completely like destroy them and find all the bugs and shit. Because that's just what happens when we normally play games together. But he especially likes finding bugs in my games, just to be like, guess what I found? And I'm like, what? And he's like, shows me the most absolutely unreal game-breaking bug that I've ever seen, and then I just have to have like a mini existential crisis over how that came to be. But it's been really helpful though. Obviously, like, you know, some people may say that like a bug finder might be like a game developer's worst nightmare, but in the same times, it's also their best asset. You know, it's incredibly helpful having somebody who can, you know, find bugs like that and, you know, help me find like the source of them. It's like very, very, very helpful. Alright, so ooh, these are both really good items. Honestly, I might get them both for the funnies. This will be a pretty bad damage down, but honestly, it's worth it. So now we have nice full auto, but we're gonna get, this is actually one of Sir Reynolds' items that he requested me to add, where you shoot little bricks. But yeah, that damage up will be nice, considering it just went way down from picking up the broken dial. But now I fire rapid fire bricks. And that's one thing that I really love about this game and the synergies too, is you can get some really goofy, wacky, silly looking synergies and stuff. Ooh, I made that, holy shit. Alright, now we're just gonna go up here, and we're just gonna dash there. But now we should have, I guess, again, our damage is kind of lowered down a little bit, but considering our fire rate, it is not a problem at all. Got a nice little spinning bricks. Truly magnificent. But that's like one thing that I just really wanted to make with this game, was to have, yeah, like a shit ton of different synergies, to the point where, like, every time you play the game, you're gonna encounter some weird, wacky, new type of synergy that makes the game feel fresh and new, and has, like, good replayability. Which so far has been working really well. And obviously, the more I add items, the more unique they'll get. And as of right now, with the, what, I believe 70-ish items or so. Or I think it's more than that actually by now. I think by now it might be almost 80 or more. But I mean, that's still pretty good. Yeah, this is probably the least unique boss. Again, I need to add a lot more, but you know. I've been focusing more on adding new items. This I might actually grab, because that damage up is not too bad. And then also fancy lights. Actually, I won't be able to see the lights because I have low graphics mode on. Ah, it's fine. I'll just take the damage up. I did lower the fire rate a little bit though. I completely forgot that it does that. That's a shame. I mean, the damage up is pretty solid though, so I'll take it. Unfortunate. So now we don't have as crazy rapid fire bricks, but I mean, they're still pretty goddamn fast. Alright, who knows, maybe our next item will be super lucky and we'll get like a tier 5 item. Again, there is only a 5% chance of that happening, but hey, if we do, that'd be pretty sick. And that's one thing too I also kind of want to recreate, is the feeling like whenever you're playing like, yeah, like the Binding of Isaac or something, and you like, you know, find some like quality 4 item that's like super good, like Cricket's Head, or like, you know, fucking Brimstone, or, you know, just like some random shit like that, you know, Rock Bottom, Sacred Heart, you know. Something where it's like, you know, you get like some really bad items or something for a little bit, and then eventually you get one that's, you're just like, holy shit, you know. I don't know, I love that feeling in games when it's like you get some really lucky RNG or something, and you're just like freaking the hell out about it. I don't know, I love that feeling. It brings me so much joy, and so I really want to have that in this game with the whole item tiers and things like that. Alright, so let's see what we'll get in this item room. Alright, here we go. Okay, sure too. Honestly, I might take the coin expander. Like, that was honestly not bad. I could re-roll it and try and get some health up, because still max 3 health is not the best. Honestly, I'll take this, and then maybe I'll just re-roll more things at the shop, because I'll have enough money to buy both items and re-roll them each twice. Ah, they walked on the landmine. That's funny. Oh, you got those little tiny guys. There we go. Alright. Nice. And so that's also kind of what I mean by sometimes with certain enemies, that just, once you get a certain amount of damage, you can negate the, health pylon. So like with the explodey guy, you know, you can, most of the time you can kill him even if he has the healing pylon on. I need one more coin. Come on. Please drop a coin. The shop is right there. Yes! Alright, sweet. We got coin. We're good. We are chilling. Alright, let's see what we get. Ooh. Okay, this I'm buying for sure. This, though, one-way ticket is not bad, but I mean, I could unlock Bite. Nah, I'll say that. I don't want to spoil that item yet. I'm gonna re-roll. Oh, we could get Bromley's Doug Dimmadome item. Nah, we'll re-roll. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll very happily take that. I was wanting a health up type thing, so we'll take that. So, Helper Wesley, an absolutely amazing G-Develop YouTuber, and content creator in general. I highly recommend him. You should go check him out. He's awesome. And I actually got his actual permission to add this item, which is really cool. It made me very happy. As you saw by the name, it says Helper Wesley to the rescue. And it basically gives you almost like a second life. So if you die, it will bring you back with 1 hit left, so like 0.5 health. And then it'll do a fancy little pop that has like a healing thing. So it's basically like, you know, in a case in which you would normally die, it will give you like one, almost like last wind. And the cool thing too also with this item is once it's used up, it will reappear in the item pool. So like you can actually find it again after it's been used. Which is very unique because there's not a lot of items. Or actually, I don't think the only other item that does do that is One Way Ticket. That's like the only other one that like reappears after it's been used up. Oh, this is one of my favorite bosses that I've made so far. Because it's just, as you see there, it's pretty fucking intense, pretty terrifying. And once you get into low health, he starts spinning even faster, which is pretty scary. Oh, yeah, I kind of like that. And then obviously, you know, he recharges after a little bit, but I'm really happy. It's a simple kind of design, but I really like it. I'm very happy with it. And there's different ways of dodging it. You can try and dodge back and forth, or you can try to dodge in a circle. I personally like dodging in a circle. I think that's a lot more manageable, but I mean, oh, nice. Health up too. That was actually double health up, which is really, really nice. Alright, so now we can go back to normal floors, and we can just continue our run as long as we like. Another thing too is if I wasn't, if I haven't unlocked the other characters right now, I would have unlocked a pretty good amount of them so far, because I've unlocked Pixel because I have more than 5, or I have 5 or more max health currently. I would have unlocked Cam because I have 200 kills, which I need 150 to unlock him. Even though I already have him unlocked, I'm just saying. So that's pretty nice. Ooh. Let's grab this here. And then I wouldn't have Jolt yet, because I would need more speed for that. There is a kind of way to cheese getting Jolt, because if you get One Way Ticket, it greatly increases your speed. For other reasons that I'm not going to say, for surprises. But I will say that's like the in quotes cheap and easy way of unlocking Jolt. I might even in the future add a way to like counter that so that it like does not unlock it through that. But as of right now it does. But you know, in the future I might remove that so then you can't really cheese unlocking Jolt and you actually have to get like movement speed from actual items and stuff. But you know, I guess yeah, these little guys drop in a bunch of coins. Alright, and then yep, there's our item room. Nice, more money. More money is always good. Alright, let's see what item we get. And I have quite a bit of rerolls now too. I don't really want that. More health up and full heal is not too bad. What other 2-2 items would I really want? Honestly, I'll take that. I'll take that. That's not bad. Alright, so here. This time I'm going to do this properly. If I don't bump into the thing like that. But I mean, I only took half a heart of damage, so I'm fine. I just walked straight into that kaboom guy. That hurt a lot. Thankfully, my max health is a lot higher than it was earlier, and so I kind of tanked that landmine hit. Or, well, not landmine, you know what I mean. Thankfully. My bullets have gotten big enough, though, because one thing in this game is I made it where the bullet size scales to damage, unless you pick up a certain item that removes that. Let's see. Oh, we got 2 tier 2 items, so one of them is gone. Dang. Somebody stole it from the shop. Alright, I'll grab this for the fire rate up. Beautiful. Look at that. And the accuracy up is nice too, so now I have perfect accuracy. Actually, I don't remember. Did I already have perfect accuracy? I don't think I did. I might have picked up an item earlier that did that. I don't remember. But yeah, that fire rate is really nice. I was in dire need of that. Alright, things are looking good though so far. Alright, boss, what do we got? Alright, we got this guy again. Again, as of right now, I do need to add more bosses and enemies. I'll probably prioritize that next, because I've just been mostly focusing on adding more items. Because I wanted there to be, like, you know, a lot of gameplay-wise with that. Oh, I walked right into that bullet. Oh, no, I walked into another one too. Hey, we got life. So this is actually an item that my brother personally asked for me to add. He thought it'd be funny to have a little pet life. So, you know, I'll pick that up. And as you see here, you have this cute little guy here who will go around and bite enemies for you. So we'll go to the next floor, and you see he's right here following me. And he's going right to town. We'll let him get some munches, and here you can see, and you see he bites him. He does a little squish animation when he bites them, as you can see right there. Very, very cute. We can just let him go to work on them. And the nice thing too is whenever he bites them, it also does slow them down too, if it is like a walking enemy. So that's also very, very convenient. He's a nice little goober, doing his little goblin things. All right, yep, we'll let him bite that guy. And we're gonna. I walked straight over that landmine. I meant to dodge over that. That was my fault. Yeah, you go get him, little guy. There we go. See, he's getting some good munches. So yeah, so as you can see, you know, pretty helpful little guy. And that's one thing too. He can walk over holes in the ground because, of course, he can. I will say he does not target. Yeah, as you see there, he does not target the exploding guys. And it will actually, he'll freeze up on you a little bit for that. Alright, he does also not go after healing pylons, as you see there. So sometimes he'll just be infinitely biting something if you don't get one. So you gotta, you know, you kind of have some teamwork. You can't expect him to do all the work, right? Obviously some you can, but... There we go. Alright. And my health is getting a little uncomfortably low, so I'm gonna hopefully get some more healing stuff soon. Ooh, normally I wouldn't risk this, but... Alright, nice. Okay, I think I've kind of got that down now. Ah, 2-2 with him. I don't know if I want that. I mean, it's like a just speed up, but like... yeah, okay, I'll grab this and then I'll... Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot it gives you a full heal. Okay, never mind. Okay, that was like exactly what I wanted, was a full heal. And then I think I'll hopefully try to get... I'll like save my money for the shop so then I can buy stuff and reroll things. And I do have the thesaurus, so... I should be able to get pretty good amount of rerolls in. Because if I buy both items in this shop, that's 20 coins. And then I'll have another 20 for rerolls. And if it's 5 per reroll, since I, you know, have thesaurus, so it halves the reroll price. And then I should be able to get a pretty good amount of stuff. Okay, tier 2 and tier 3, not bad. I'm going to buy the tier 3 and I'm going to reroll. I actually wouldn't mind that. That would be a pretty good speed up. And also then I'd be closer to unlocking Jolt. Yeah, okay, we'll take that. Oh yeah, and since we have another thing, it tints the hat black. That's funny. We got the spooky dark hat. Alright, and then for this, I'm gonna reroll. Right there. I had to reroll it a couple times. That's one thing too also, whenever I add more items, it'll eventually, rerolling into the same item won't really be as prominent. Also look, since we picked up the flamingo, we now have pink bricks. We have like slightly pink tinted bricks, so that's pretty fancy. Alright, honestly, I think I could really go for some damage up right now. That'd be really nice. Let's see what boss we got. Alright, we got this one again. We should be able to make pretty quick work of him. There we go. We got counterfeit coin. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take it for the extra money. Yeah, go get him, little guy. Woo! Alright, there we go. And counterfeit coin too, paying out, giving us some extra money. Nice. Yeah, I'll grab the counterfeit coin one, and then I'll just grab the extra stuff here. Alright. There we go. Ooh. Oh yeah, I have to destroy that there. There we go. My bullets are getting too big. Oh, I'm glad you think so. Hi, welcome to the chat. I hope you're enjoying the little gameplay. Currently, I'm just a little late in the run right now. Testing out since I just did a little update. And then yeah, so this is kind of just some early access gameplay for Error 259, which is a game that I currently just released on Steam. Well, not released as in like you can play it, but released as in like you can wishlist it. And I do plan on releasing it in an early access state probably next month, like in January, honestly. Ooh, forest item, nice. Okay, so this is really lucky. It's a 12% chance to spawn. Ooh, honestly? Ooh, okay. I'm actually really tempted to just take that. I could reroll multiple times to try and get something that's like more OP, but that's not bad. Piercing shot is pretty good, because then I can shoot through walls and enemies, and that's pretty strong. And it gives you a pretty good damage up too, I'm pretty sure. Honestly, yeah, we'll take that. And it looks goofy with our hat. And now we have diagonal shots, so that's going to be a little weird. But if I get a third projectile, then I'll fire one down the middle, and I won't have to worry too much about that. The nice thing, too, also with picking up the antlers is that it also gives you perfect spread. So now if I pick up more items, it'll be perfectly spread out, and I don't have to worry about, like, RNG for my bullet spread. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see what we get in the shop. Oh, another forest item! Oh my god, what are the chances? Okay. Okay, well, actually, I know the chances. It's exactly 12%. Okay, honestly, I'm gonna reroll that. I'm gonna roll that too. I might take that, because that's slow shot. That makes my bullets all blue and fancy, but then it also makes enemies move slower the more I shoot them. Honestly, yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, and we have some pretty high damage. Okay, this is like the point in the game where you're like far enough where you start getting items that are just absolutely broken. Because as you can see right now, I'm currently you can see by the little white number right next to my name that my little mouse is hovering over. I'm currently on room 119, so I've been going for a little bit, and I have 406 kills. So we've gotten a little far. Oh, we got this boss. This is actually one of my favorite and most unique bosses in the game. We're just gonna hope that he lands near this landmine. There we go. And we're just gonna shoot him a bit. We're gonna slow him down with the slow. Actually, I think I made it where slow doesn't work on bosses, but yeah, we killed him way faster than normal. Alright, do we want the health up or should we reroll it? Yeah, reroll it. More damage, I'll take it. Wow, our damage is really high. Jeez. Oh yeah, and our bricks are fucking massive because of it. There's just a slaughter now. My god. Now I just need more projectiles up, and then I've just reached pure perfection. It's magical. Oh wait, I should have picked up that health up. That was the little health thing. Oh, look at those coins. Beautiful. We'll be getting plenty of rerolls. Oh yeah, we're doing enough damage now where not even the healing things can save them. That's funny. Alright, honestly, and that's the nice thing with this game. It's like, even if like you're getting unlucky at the start, or if you like don't get a great run at the beginning, eventually, the longer you play, you're guaranteed basically to get a good run every time, just as long as you are patient, which is nice. Again, tier 2. It's not like not a great item, but I mean, maybe I'll take it. Yeah, well, we'll just get the speed up. Maybe we'll unlock Jolt, which is one of the other characters in the game that I've made. I actually almost have enough. I think I have to get to... I believe I made the challenge where you have to get to 500 max speed as him, and so I'm currently at 445. So I'm not too far off. If I just get a couple more speed up items, then it should be good. Alright, see what's in the shop. Ooh, tier 4. Ooh, that's really good. Ooh. But that's also super risky, the tier 4 that I got. Okay, I might re-roll that, because that's a little dangerous. So what that is explosive shot, and so anytime my bullets hit something, it'll explode. And considering I have piercing, that's going to be a lot of explosions. And the explosions can damage anybody, including myself. And that's kind of terrifying. And I don't want to end up accidentally killing myself. But, you know, here, I'll let you choose. Do you think I should re-roll it a couple times? See if I can get something different or something better? Or should I just take the explosive shot and risk it for the biscuit? I'll let chat decide. If it'd be more entertaining to watch me almost killing myself with explosives. I mean, I do have the Helper Wesley item, so I do have like 1 extra life in case if I do kill myself, but if I get I have an item, I believe it's called Gunpowder Junkie that I made, where it's take it. All right, let's oh yeah, okay, this is gonna be a little scary. Oh god. Yeah, because we have piercing, so it goes through multiple objects, and it explodes every time. That's a little scary. Alright, I am still on low graphics mode, so the explosions aren't as fancy as they normally are. But I mean, it's still pretty fancy. I mostly just turn on the low graphics mode because, you know, I'm streaming, and oh my god, that's a lot of explosions. Uh-oh. My health is getting scarily low. I'm a little nervous. Okay, okay, we got this boss again. Okay. We're just gonna let him explode. Or we're just gonna let him land down, and then we're just gonna start firing kaboomies at him. Oh my god, my health! We're just gonna not kill ourselves, because that's, you know, don't want to do that. Oh, he jumped back up again. Okay, we're just gonna stand next to this landmine, so when he lands down, he's just gonna basically land right on top of it. This is so fucking scary. I'm at half a... Oh! Okay, well, I was at half a heart and I kind of just died. That's my bad. Okay, well, since I died, I'm going to switch the characters really quick. Here, I'm also going to turn on fixed camera, so then the camera will be centered on the center of the screen. And now, here, I'll let you choose my character, since now we have almost all of them except for Bite unlocked, I believe. Yep. So there is Retro, who's who I was playing. He's just the default character. There's Pixel, who is kind of like the default character, but just a little bit more health and a little less damage. There's Cam, who's kind of a little bit of a glass cannon. He's like really high accuracy, really high damage, but kind of low starting health and speed. There's Jolt, who is a little overpowered. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I mean, I did spend quite a bit working on this, so I'm very happy to see that you're enjoying it. So like he has really really high fire rate, but really low damage, and then low starting health. But he does have pretty high speed. His accuracy is really bad though. But again, considering his fire rate, it's pretty overpowered. Reynolds, I added for a friend of mine on YouTube, Sir Reynolds. As you can see, it's got his signature helmet, and he has his little sword. And then there's Twigs, who is basically this game's equivalent of the Lost from The Binding of Isaac, who is a character that starts with, you know, really low health and is like really dangerous to use. But you know, it makes a good challenge character. And also this character has a special thing where they can only get forest items. So every item room that they get will be guaranteed turned into a forest room, which is pretty cool. It's just you have to kind of, you know, survive long enough to actually get to the item room. And then Bite, I have not unlocked yet. Though I know how to unlock. I'm just holding off on that until people find out for themselves, because it's pretty exciting and I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, I can scroll through these again too if there's any of that specifically you would like to see. And some of them have their own kind of really weird, fun little synergies to work with as well. And if you need me to like look at one specifically, so if you can like take a look at the stats, then go ahead. Hopefully I'm not moving too fast. I have been told that I talk a little too fast sometimes, so hopefully you understood everything I just said. Hopefully. Jolt sounds fun? Alright, Jolt it is. So as you can see here, right away. Also, as you notice, I do have fixed camera on. I can turn that off. It's kind of up to you. I know some people like having a camera fixed on the level, and some people like having it follow the player. If you have a preference, just let me know. So then, you know, I can switch that before I get started. But as you can see, Jolt, he moves really quickly. And his dash is blue. It's pretty fancy. And I have pretty low starting health, but my gun does this. Which is, you know, pretty fancy. So he's got basically like that. However, he is the only character in the game who has to kind of reload. Oh yeah, I think I forgot to set that up since I was updating the gun. I did. Okay, one sec. So this is the nice thing about being the developer of a game, is when something fucks up, you could go over here and you can fix it, because I completely forgot to fix Jolt's gun because I updated the gun mechanics. One sec. Okay, so we're gonna make it where for Jolt, the gun behavior, and we're gonna make the reloading duration 2 seconds and 200 shots per reload. All right, and so then we're just gonna have that be like that, but for every other character, gun shots per reload, we're gonna set that to 0 because no other character is supposed to reload. And so we're just gonna really quickly run through all the characters' stuff real quick. So at the beginning of the scene, set shots per reload to 0. Then we'll go to Pixel, shots per reload to 0. Then Cam, let's do this. Sorry for the interruption again. I just gotta, you know, this is why I do, you know, like mini test streams and stuff like that. So then, you know, definitely don't want to release a game that's completely unbelievably buggy and broken, because that's not an ideal state to be. That's to say the least. Okay, we'll do this. Start with the loud train noises in the background. Alright, and then Bite, and then we do this. Okay, so now if I'm correct, let me just double check that like the normal characters aren't completely broken now. So if I go in here and I shoot, shooting should be completely normal. Alright, looks good to me. Okay, now Jolt should work properly. Alright, let me load this in. Alright. So, turn on low graphics mode, because my computer is bad and can't handle streaming and playing games at the same time half the time. And also my internet's poopy, sadly. Let's keep on that. Yeah, I think that's everything we need to. Now we'll play Jolt, and it should work properly this time. And after a little bit, I should have to reload. There we go. Oh, wait. There was one thing I forgot to do. So place that. Oh, wait, it's because I don't need this anymore. Okay, now does Jolt work? Because it should be whenever I release the There we go. And then if I hold long enough, it should. And then it waits. There we go. Okay, now he works properly. There we go. Alright, sorry for the interruption. We were having technical difficulties because I forgore. So let me turn this back down. Eventually, that's one thing else I need to work on is adding where the settings automatically save. Thankfully, right now, there's not a lot of settings to like readjust every time, but you know, if every time you like go back to the main menu, it resets your settings, which is, you know, a little annoying. So eventually I'll fix that too, but yeah. All right. Perfect. Okay, honestly, we'll pick that up for the funniest because even more speed up is just magical. As you can see though, he like, despite having, you know, pretty low damage, he is pretty overpowered. But he does have some really weird looking synergies though, which is pretty funny. God, my shooting speed is like making it lag a little bit too, my god. Yeah, that's mostly because I'm streaming though, because that's just, you know, that's just how it is whenever I'm streaming. I'll try to fire in more of a burst fire so then I don't lag it out like crazy. I just gotta, yeah, be careful of the automatic reload. There we go. We got our little zapper, a little taser gun. Gotta let it reload. There we go. I will say the movement speed is pretty crazy for dodging though. Ooh. God, I definitely gotta adjust to the different playstyle with this character, that's for sure. Oh, nice, we got the healing pylon, sweet. Oh, I tried to dodge them. Oh my god. Ah! I walked right into that bullet. That is in fact a skill issue. Alright, actually we'll take that because the speed down barely does anything on this character because, you know, we have such high speed. Just the damage up. Yeah, the only downside with this character is that since they have a special effect on the bullets to make it do that little electricity thing, is that sometimes, again, when I'm streaming, like whenever I'm playing this normally without streaming, it runs like beautifully, even whenever I have low graphics mode off. But obviously OBS, oh, I just pressed R. I'm a dummy. So as you just saw there, that was also a skill issue. So if I pull up the controls right here, you can see that if you press R, it does a quick restart. And because this character can reload, I just pressed R to reload because I'm a dummy. And so I like instinctually press that even though it automatically reloads. I might honestly change the quick restart key, but I currently just have that just for like convenience if you've been playing like The Binding of Isaac and you need to remember what the key is. But I have, in some of the testing, I have seen people try it to press R to reload a couple times, and then they've accidentally restarted their run. I might just add a thing that's like, are you sure? And you just have to tap it again. That's probably going to be the best option for that. Alright, this time we're going to make it to the item room, and this time we're going to get something cool, and we're going to get super lucky, guaranteed for sure, 100%. Totally not coping right now. We're going to get super lucky, we're going to get a tier 5 item, it's going to be the best run we've ever seen in our lives. Trust, 100%. Actually, technically that's only a 5% chance of happening, but it'll be fine. Imagine if I got explosive shot on this character. That's a great way to crash my game. Not my grip. I pressed R to reload again. Okay, actually, worth it. Okay, I did it again, but this item is super, super rare. It is the rarest tier 1 item, and I know it sounds weird because tier 1 is super common, but that item, as you see there, it's not supposed to be there. That item is like an all stats up. Except, as you see there, it brings me to 1 HP. So I just gotta not die immediately now. I just gotta get some healing items, and then I'm fine. It'll be nice if you want to keep your staying. That is true also. That's why I was thinking I might just move it to like a button on the other side of the keyboard, so then like while you're just quick restarting, you can just like I was thinking maybe I'll make it like like O or P, like something just on the other side of the keyboard, so you're not gonna like accidentally press it. So then you can just kind of like reach over and just spam it until you get the item you want, and then you can just go back to normal like hand position. But again, I don't want them to like have to reach across the entire keyboard to do it too, so it's kind of that's sort of where I'm at, the little dilemma. It's mostly this character is where I messed that up the most, because, you know, this guy actually does reload. It's just, he like reloads automatically once you fire a certain amount of bullets, so I just gotta fire that out first, and then just remember, damn it. I was so close. Actually, how does bouncing bullets work on this guy? That is quite the sight to see. Oh my god, that's gonna crash my ship for sure. My god. Okay, it's like, maybe, let me think if there's like anything I can do to make this run better. Let's see. Actually, what if I do this? This might make the stream run better. One sec. I have a genius idea. Okay, so we're just gonna save this. One sec. I'm just gonna export the game really quick. Meaning I'm basically just turning it into a .exe file, so then I can, yeah, that's the fun thing, yeah, with that looks crazy, yeah. I tried to make it, yeah, where a lot of the synergies with some of the higher tier items, or just even with some of the other ones, like, yeah, the bouncy ball, I tried to make them look, like, super, like, wacky and unique and fancy like that. Alright, one sec. Currently, as you see here, I'm kind of just AFK here, so let me close this really quick. You can see what I'm currently doing here. I'm just uploading the thing so then I can get a .exe file. So basically, I'm just going to close all my game development, gdevelop stuff, and I'm just going to open the game as if I normally would, like installing it, which should, in theory, hopefully run better than me doing a preview and having all this stuff in the background. And then if that works, then, you know, then I don't have to worry about like the lag stuff. And then, let me think, do I have anything else open? Okay, yeah, it's just OBS. Yeah, the only problem is, yeah, that OBS Studio, like the thing I use for recording, that thing takes a toll on your, like, CPU. And, like, that's also one thing where my computer's lacking, because I have, like, really high RAM, like, really, really, really high RAM. I have 32 gigabytes of it, which is more than enough for, like, just about anything. But where my CPU, I just have a normal, basic, like, little AMD Ryzen 7, and then I have, or actually, it might be a Ryzen 5. I don't remember. I have to go look again. And then I have, like, just basic onboard graphics card. So whenever, yeah, streaming and stuff like that. Same with the internet card. I just use normal Wi-Fi. Like, I don't have it hardlined in or anything, which obviously, you know, takes quite the toll on that. But here, if you want for, so that you don't have to sit here watching this thing slowly loading up, let me pull up the trailer for Era 259 so maybe you can see that and be like, wow. If you haven't seen it already, that is. It's basically, you know, just fancy little trailer that I have made for the game. So here, one sec, let me pull it up really quick. Let me set the quality maxed. Okay. Then I'm gonna just, I mean, yeah, I could probably just do a, yeah, we'll just do this. Okay, we're just gonna turn on this. Okay, turn this off. There you go. It's like, wow, oh my god, you can see my whole screen. Wow, it's magical. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now you should be able to see this good. And so now I'm just gonna mute myself so then I shut up and stop talking. Alright, one sec, let me also check the, there we go. We'll make sure the audio's pretty high so then you can actually hear and see it. And then, yeah, I'll just mute myself so you can watch this little trailer. Hopefully it doesn't lag on stream, but it should be good. Alright, well, I hope you enjoy. If you haven't seen this already, that is. Oh, wait, is it cropped? One sec, let me look. Oh, yeah, it is kind of fucked up, isn't it? Okay, one sec. Oh, yeah, it's because I have, oh, yeah, one sec. I forgot. So I have an ultra-wide monitor, like the, like, really, really wide one. And so, one sec. So, yeah, so I have the, like, yeah, ultra-wide monitor, and then, that kind of makes it a little problematic sometimes whenever I'm doing normal stream, because obviously the dimensions of the stream are a lot smaller than the giant ass monitor. Let's see. Actually, I might be able to just, one sec, I have an idea. Can I do, where is it? This. Oh, no, not that. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna, because I believe on OBS I can actually make it where the, I can just add a thing that is just the, yeah, media source. There we go. So then I can just find the file of the trailer and then just play it on screen. If I am correct. One sec, let me hide this. Alright, let's see, does this work? That's if I can get it to appear, that is. Unless it's just taking a while to load, which is also possible. Let's see here. Come on. Check. Oh, okay, it's working. I just gotta shrink the, one sec. Oh, it's, what the fuck? One sec, it's sideways. Like, look, it's sideways. Why is it sideways? One sec, let's, we can fix this. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. Is there a rotate option? Transform. Rotate. Aha! Oh wait, that's upside down. Fuck, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. I can fix it. I can fix this. That's so weird though. Okay, we're just gonna rotate it here. And then we're gonna rotate it here again. There we go. Beautiful. And then we're gonna bring it back to the start. Perfect. See, isn't that magical? Alright, one sec. Let me just make sure that it like... Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, the audio does work. Sick. Epic. Okay. Well, I'm going to mute myself. And I'm going to play this. And I hope you enjoy it. Because it should work properly now. There we go. And so as you can see, very, very fancy. All right, one sec. Let me open this back up again. There we go. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed that. Also, yeah, I just saw that I'm gonna rotate my monitor. But yeah, very fancy. And here, actually, if you want, I can even pull up on Steam. You can see the whole fancy available to wishlist now kind of thingy. So one sec, let me open my fancy Steam account. Yippee. All right. Okay, let me turn the desktop audio back on. Okay, and then I can remove that media source. Actually, no, I'll just keep that there for now. So then if I ever want to show that up again. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Actually, fun fact, which is pretty interesting. I actually made that. Oh, here, one sec, this is done. All right, one sec, I'm just gonna download this really quick. Because now I have, you know, we have the application. So then I can download this really quick, and then I can try opening the game the normal way. And so in theory, it should run better on stream than the other one, since I just added a bunch of updates and all that shit. So that should go good. And then I'll show you a little bit of behind the scenes for that trailer, which is pretty cool. Because in a very odd fashion, I actually made that in GDevelop, as you see here. And the background is literally a picture of my desk. Ignore how messy it is. It's literally a picture of my desk with the fucking Stefano Gaming background. like if you look at the video, the original. So basically here, see here, I have a filter on in the thing that makes it like dark, like this. So that's how it looks in there. And I actually have it, I literally puppeteered the entire cutscene. Like it wasn't scripted or anything. I just winged it. So right now I have it where if I press space, so that thing it's already loading. That's a preset animation. But if I press space, it will slowly start zooming in. And then whenever I release space, it does the error. So I just hold space. I just wait a little bit. Or actually, oh wait, one sec. I just realized something. You guys can't even see it. One sec, I did it dumb. One sec. Okay, now you should be able to see it. I just looked down at my phone to double check the stream and check the chat, and then I was like, wait a goddamn second, you guys can't even see what's happening right now. Okay, now you should be able to. We're just gonna double check if I did that properly. Let me check. Oh, I forgot to press. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, so now you should be able to see. Yeah, that was yeah, you'll see in a second what that sound was. That was this right here. God, that's so embarrassing. I'm sorry. Okay, basically, now that it's working, so you can see it's already did the loading animation, but now if I hold space, you could hear my spacebar get pressed down. You could see it slowly zooms in, and this goes in as long as it can. It's just, in the trailer, I have it where it zooms into a certain point, and then I release, and it does the whole error thing. So I can hold this, and I'll do this, well, it zooms in, it's like all anticipation, whatever. And then as soon as I release, which I will in 3, 2, 1, now, you see it does the error thing right there. One sec, let me check. Okay, is my mic good? Okay, we're still good? All right. And so as you can see, it pulls up this, and it actually creates a little crosshair thing. And then, so the mouse moving you see in the trailer is me actually moving my mouse. So right now, it's not doing anything because I haven't clicked it yet. And so then I just kind of moved my mouse down here and I made it like this, and I just hovered over this fixed thing, and I just click, and then I have it actually set up as an actual button, almost like this is a mini game. And then I released the click, and then I did that. And then the sound effects for the clicking I just added in post. And then I have this whole thing, so all the sound effects I also again added in post. And then it kind of just does this, and then it does a little other animation whenever I press B. So whenever I press B, it zooms in more. And then whenever I release, it does the same thing it did with the other one. So it's basically just exactly a fancy, as you said, cinema. It's truly magical, the show business of puppeteering your own weird little cutscenes and GDevelop, and then executing them. That was actually a fun fact too, for that the one that actually I used in the trailer. That was the 4th take, so I messed it up a couple times beforehand. And so I had to actually attempt to do it again. So alright, so I'm gonna close this for now, and I'm going to. Oh yeah, shit! I was gonna show you the guys the Steam page, so you can be amazed and be like, wow, that's so cool. Or at least that's my dramatic recreation of it. But as you can see here, it's pretty fancy. You have a little Steam page here, which it actually is app now. So now you can see it has coming soon. You can see you can actually wishlist it, which is pretty cool. And you can see it has, you know, some screenshots. It has the trailer here. Currently there's no reviews because it's not out yet. You can see I even made fancy a little GIF too of gameplay, and a thing that's just certified forest item moment, because yay, forest items are epic. So that's pretty fun. It's a lot more what's the word? A lot more advanced than the previous games that I made on Steam, which is Dungeon Knight. And so you can see on here it actually has, yeah, GIF. It has a little like bullet list here. And you can even see it actually says it's in early access, and it has some like basic questions which I have answered. So you can actually read like my reasonings behind early access and stuff like that, and some of my plans for the future. And then you can actually, if you click on the developer or the publisher, you can see my other game, which is this little one right here, which again is a lot less advanced. I mean, it's not a bad game. It's a nice little one. Sadly, I can't update it anymore because the original files I made for this game are corrupted. So if I had to like update this, I would basically have to remake the entire game. But you can see it's a nice little game. It's currently 24% off. It's a very cheap game. It's just a tiny little, you know, my some people who've played it seem to enjoy it. So it's just a nice simple little pixel art, cute kind of, not exactly story, but kind of story game. It's like a little puzzle one. It's a very chill game. So that's just, you know, a nice little game there. But you can see, if you click on the developer or the publisher, either one, you will see my little other game here, which is pretty fancy. And so, yeah, so this is the one that I'm, you know, obviously currently working on. And it also makes me very happy to see that it is, says that it is similar to The Binding of Isaac and like Cult of the Lamb, which makes me really happy because those are kind of like a bit of inspiration for this game. So it makes me happy to see that Steam recognizes that they are similar games, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, so one sec, let me open up the game so then you can actually see it, and I'll stop yapping, as they say. Alright, one sec, let me open this up. Downloads, Error 259. No, this is not a virus. I literally just exported this. Actually, that's one fun little story to talk about. A while ago, whenever we were, me and Sir Reynolds were testing the game out, at one point, we actually got a message thing that said that our antivirus was detecting it, saying that it was a Trojan virus. And we were like, what? I was like, I literally just made this game. Like, the fuck do you mean it's a Trojan virus? And yeah, and so I had to fix a bunch of shit. Because for some reason, here, let me lower this volume. So in the like code for the game, you could choose like a version number. So like, you know, like 1.2 or like 1.1.7 or like whatever the hell you want to call it. And it was whenever I called the game 2.0, and for some reason making it 2.0, well, it was 2.0.0, and for some reason doing that flagged it as a, this error actually affects exactly. And so I was laughing my ass off because I was like, the game that literally is named Error 259 gave me an error. And I thought that was really funny. And actually another thing too, like a little, in quotes, lore backstory, whatever you want to call it, for this game is the whole like Error 259 is based on, it's kind of play on words with, there was an original Windows error, that was, yeah, Error 259, which was basically, whenever you would try to like search a file for something, but there wouldn't be anything in there. And so it would say Error 259, no more items. And since I'm planning in this game to have 259 total items, and I want there to be a Steam achievement, that's like the final one that you get at the end of the game, once you've collected every item at least once, and it's going to be, you know, Error 259, no more items. And that's also kind of a little hinted in the trailer with the little error that pops up at the beginning. So, you know, fun little backstory, yippee, skippy, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so we got that, and then, let's see, do I have to change any settings? No, we're good. Okay, we'll try doing a normal run on like this and see if it lags at all. Oh yeah, because I just exported, so now I'm brand new. Poglore, indeed. Alright, we're going to try doing a quick little run with like... Yeah, see, this is running so much better. Okay, there we go. So I don't even have to turn on low graphics mode anymore. Let's go. Alright, let's try and get the DDR, because we want that laptop RAM. Oh, I just skipped it. I'm bad. There we go. Sweet, succulent damage up. Bro, the things a man would do for some damage up, my god. It is truly heinous. the things that most people would do for an epic gamer damage up. Oh, that was a nice landmine play there. Yeah, see, doesn't the game look so much nicer with the what's it called? With low graphics mode off? Because now you can see the fancy shadows on the doors and the shadow on the player, and like, you know, just, it looks a little bit fancier, and the explosions and stuff look a little cooler. And you actually have lighting. Lo and behold. Oh my god, guys, no hit run confirmed. Holy shit, I'm secretly cracked at my own game. That's actually a joke that Sir Reynolds and I constantly make. Sometimes whenever we're testing, I will, like, unironically be absolutely terrible, and we'll make jokes that I'm bad at my own game, and it's pretty funny. Alright, there we go. Oh my god. And then also I need to add more level designs, because as of right now, there's only, I believe, like 35 room configurations that can spawn. I mean, that's still a pretty decent amount, considering they're all random, but, you know. Eventually, you'll kind of memorize each room and be like, damn, this shit's super predictable. But again, you know, it's early access for a reason. Whoa. Oh, look at that dodge. That shit was beautiful. Okay, that one wasn't, but we don't talk about that. That was a perfectly normal, rational move, for sure. Okay, actually, I don't know about that, but you know what I mean. I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. I should add an item in this game that's literally just copium. Like, it's just like a tank of it. Actually, that's unironically a good idea. I might actually do that. It'll give you, like, full health and, like, a damage up or some shit. That would actually be amazing. I need to do that, like, right away. See, that's the nice thing, too, about, like, you know, being the developer of your own game, is you can add whatever dumb, stupid, completely irrational ideas you want. And that's also one thing that I think is exciting with, you know, being, like, an indie game dev is I'm not some giant corporation that will have zero contact with my community, you know? So, like, if people are playing this game and they have an issue and they tell it to me, I'm gonna fix the issue, you know? Or, like, even if it's something where it's, like, I think it should stay in the game, but, like, popular demand thinks it shouldn't, then I'll switch it, you know? Because, you know, overall the game isn't just for me, it's for the community, you know? And so if people are, you know, disliking a certain feature, or if they want a new item added, or, like, even, yeah, I was planning eventually on having competitions, like, I'm probably gonna add a timer in the game. So, like, people who can speedrun to, like, a certain point, maybe I'll add, like, an item specially for them in the game. Like, they can add their own item in as, like, a, you know, reward for beating it at a certain time. Oh, unlucky. Dang. Alright, I'll take this. And then, same with, like, other things. Like, I'll probably have, whoever is the first person to, like, send me a screenshot or something of, like, getting to, like, 1,000 kills in, like, one run. Or, like, you know, first person to, like, you know, get to, like, room 500 or some random shit like that. You know, so I'll just add, like, you know, special items for people who have, like, done certain challenges. Or, like, even if somebody just messages me or something and they say that they have an idea and it just sounds like a good idea, then yeah, I'll add it, you know. Jesus shows the realistic can't get Kobe. That's fucking magical. God, I have to add that now. I can't just not add copium now. As soon as I die from this run, or, like, once I unlock some more characters, then I'm gonna go to the GDevelop thing really quick and I'm gonna add in copium. We're just gonna make a nice little sprite for it, like one of those little, like, medical looking, like, gas canisters. And then I'll just have it where it, like, says in tiny pixel letters, like, copium or something on the side. Maybe I'll make it where, like, when you pick up the item, it makes your character have a little tear by their eye. Like, and then, like, a little, like, mask on their mouth. Oh my god, that's genius. What do we want to buy? Should we get speed up, full heal, or should we just get a health up? Honestly, I'm kind of thinking to just get the health up, because 4 max health sounds better than just a full heal. Yeah, I think I might get that. Alright, let's see. Hello. Alright. We're not in the best shape right now, but we're gonna, I swear, we're gonna turn things around. It's gonna be epic. We're gonna get to that boss, we're gonna kill him, and we're gonna get really good tier 3 item, for sure. That is one thing, too, also, that you can kind of rely on, is in this game, every time you kill a boss, you get a guaranteed tier 3 item. So even if you're having, like, kind of a rough, like, run up until that point, if you kill a boss, you at least get a guaranteed tier 3, which, honestly, I mean, like, tier 3 might not be the best tier, but it can really turn things around sometimes. Do I really want to risk this? If I step on a landmine right now, I die. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to fully risk it. I'm just going to grab half the coins and then just die. Oh, Oh, okay, well, I'm apparently so bad that I somehow managed to dash into a landmine from halfway across the thing. Okay, you know what? I think this is the perfect time to add copium into the game. One sec. I think this is the perfect experience. One sec, let me turn this off, and then we're going to switch this to this. There we go. Alright, we're going to add copium because I'm apparently absolutely terrible at my own game. What tier do you think copium should be in? I mean, I guess it depends on how good we want to make it, right? Let's see. I'm kind of thinking tier 2 or 3. You know, maybe I'll make it a tier 3, so then if you kill a boss, you can get copium for the funnies. That would be kind of funny. Alright. Alright, so we're going to call it copium, and we're going to go into here, and we're going to make some fancy little art for it. So let me open up a, another, let me open up, let's see here. I need a, you know, I'll just leave the game on in the background so you can hear the nice little game music in the background. So then it's not just my voice in the endless void. Okay, so let's just move this up here. And I'm going to switch this to that. Okay, so now if I'm correct. Oh, wait, where is it? One sec. I'm just adjusting this because it is not properly lined up. Transform, center to screen. There we go. And then for this, how does this work? Can I... One sec, the stream is being weird. Oh, you can't hear the music? Alright, is this better? Is it louder now? Here, actually, I can go to the main menu. Let me go to the main menu. There we go. Here, we'll turn it up a little bit. There we go. And then I'll go into the game so then you can hear it a little bit better. It should be pretty loud now. Or well, not like too loud, but it should be decent volume. Alright, let's see if I can get the stream to show the art thing. Honestly, I might just do a display capture. There we go. Good enough. So then you can just see the art while I'm doing this. Alright, so let me lower the volume a little bit because we don't want it to be like absolutely deafening. Okay, so now let's make copium. Let's make some nice copium art. It's gonna be epic. All right. You know, actually, let's pull up like copium. We're gonna find like a reference image. Let's see. So I guess just normally just a gray tank. Okay, we can do that. We can do like a little bit of a gray. So let's start with like a squarish shape, and then we'll rough it off to make it look a little more like a canister. So we'll add like a little thing like right here. We'll get like a little bit of yellow. Obviously we'll refine this to make it look a little bit better. We'll get that kind of like rustedish gold color. We'll do something kind of like that. And we'll move this down here. That looks copium enough to me. It's simple but effective. And then we'll make a little bit of a thing here for like the end of the nozzle. Truly a bop. And then I can always change the song too if you want me to switch to a different song that I've made. Alright, so let's take that. We'll get a nice little bit of shadow on there just for fanciness. Let's see. Here, actually, I'm gonna add like a little bit of a light going down through here like this. Give it that kind of circular effect. Okay, then we'll round off the edges there. Okay, so we got like this, and then let's lighten these up a little bit. There we go, it looks nice. Alright, so now we just need to write copium on the side. I assume since we have it on a kind of smaller scale, it probably won't fit. So let's see. Actually, so let me make this 1 pixel shorter too, so then I can add the black outline. Because every item in this game has this, like a signature black outline type of thing. So let's see. Do I have enough room to basically just spell like a tiny thing that says this is cope? Let's see. Oh, actually, no, that would have to be... that would just say cop. I don't have a space. Okay, just cop. Cop. No, okay. Maybe I'll make it wider. I guess I might have to make it a little bit bigger, so then I have enough room to write cope. So like if I were to just do like, oh, but since it's on such a small scale, it would just do that. Sideways? That's a great idea, actually. Like write it like top down. That's a great idea. Yeah, that should fit, hopefully. Alright, so let me just clue that up. We'll do this. Okay, and then one sec, let me scoot this up here, and then we'll scoot that back down. There we go. Okay, so let's put it like C O P. Because we have to do like that for P. Let's see, maybe I could do that, and then we could just have like, I'd have to make the E a little bit bigger. Okay, I'm gonna move the C up a little bit. Just gonna move that up. We're gonna move the O, move that up there. Actually, I could also make these squared off too, if I need to. It just depends on like the type of font we want to go for with it. Do you think it would look better like this? Like with the like fully blocked off kind of thing? Or do you think it should be like the kind of sideways edges? In a sec, let me remove this and I can put this up here. Oh, you mean like that. Oh, writing it sideways. Oh, that's my bad. That's my bad. One sec, I just want to see how this looks. Oh yeah, no, because that's not enough. Okay. Oh yeah, let's try that. Let's try doing it sideways. And if needed, I can always just make it like bigger in general. Let's see. That's the pain of trying to write like pixel art letters on a tiny sprite. Let's see. Okay, so I just cracked my neck. Alright, one sec. We're just gonna like turn it on its side like this, and then we'll turn it back once we're done. Okay, I might have to make it bigger letters. Because like, oh, maybe I can do that. Maybe we can do like really tall but really thin letters. Oh yeah, that looks like it's gonna be good. There we go. There we go. There we go. That works. That works beautifully. That was a great idea. Good job. Truly fantastic. Alright, and now we'll just add the nice little double black outline. That was a great idea. You should be very proud of yourself. And that's the nice thing too, like the community can like contribute to the game. And so then it's like, you know, then when you see this item in game, you can be like, holy shit, I helped design that. And I feel like that'd be a cool feeling, you know. Alright, there we go. Okay, I think, let me just double check, make sure that I did this outline properly. Okay, good. Alright, perfect. Beautiful. Alright, and then we'll increase the size. Perfect. We'll center it. Nice. Alright, copium. Okay, so now let's go into the big thing I have of just all the main code for the game. Just gonna close all this down. We're gonna go to items, tier 3. That was a tier 3 item, right? Yeah, it was tier 3. Okay. So tier 3. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay, close that. Let me close the main menu stuff. There we go. Alright, tier 3. Let's go to like down here to the bottom. And I'll just take, let's see. I'll just grab this as a base. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna switch to copium. Alright, what should the description be? Because I could just do like the normal, because some items have like a normal description where it just says like what it does, like full health or something like that. But I could have it where it's something where it like has like a goofy like type of description. I do have it where some items do that, where that has like just a funny little description. Oh yeah, and then if you actually, if you want, you can think of that, and while you're doing that, I'm gonna add a little face design item. So let me make sure that the okay, yes, it's 48 by 48. Okay, so we got 24. Let's add like a little face level is like right about here. I'm just gonna do that, like if they have little tears streaming down their face. If I'm correct, that should be at correct height level. Like right about there. One sec, let's double check really quick. Let me see. You guys probably won't be able to see it, but I'm just gonna do a quick double check on... Oh wow, that like actually fits like perfectly. Holy shit, that's actually insane. That fit like literally like right on the dot. Okay, so we're just gonna change this to just tears. And then here inside, I might make them a little darker though, since they kind of need to stand out a little bit more. There we go, it looks better. Okay, and so we're gonna go to this, and we're gonna change the face hat to tears. So then if somebody picks that up, it'll give them little tears on their face. And then we'll go player, variable, we're gonna change their health, set to, and we're gonna basically make it where it sets their current health to their max health. So basically just a full heal. And then we'll probably add something extra, because if it's a tier 3, we probably want to have more than just a full heal. Let's do... Actually, let's do... Let's see, do you think we should do a damage up or something else, maybe? Maybe we'll do a speed up. Honestly, I could see that. I could see the copium making them feel like they're zooming a little bit more. Yeah, we'll do speed, we'll do plus... That's a, oh my god, that's a genius. Okay, one sec, I'll add that in right away. Alright, so I'm gonna give it a plus 80 speed up. And then, maybe I'll do a health up too. Yeah, we'll do a plus 1 health up. Health, add 1. Or actually, no, wait, max health, add 1. There we go. And then, yeah, one sec, let me write that down. That's actually so funny. I'm not bad. The game is just too it's just too hard. That's such a good one. Make the gun through that's genius. I'll make it, yeah, I'll make it where the gun shoots tear bullets. One sec. Here, and see, this is why I just added that little update thing. Okay. One sec, we're just gonna have this just plus damage makes the game extra hard when we can the enemies faster. Honestly, that's not too bad of an idea. That's actually pretty good. One sec, let me... just like a constant supercharger buff on the enemies. Honestly, I might actually... Yeah, that's actually a great idea. One sec. Okay, one sec. So, for the tiers, I think I'll make it where the bullets just fire, like, from the... Because I could make it where it looks like they're shooting from the guy's face, like from the player's face. As if, like, they're crying the bullets out. Or I could make it a gun that shoots tears. What do you think? Because I could make it where it changes their gun to look like just nothing, so then it like fires out of their face. Or I could make it where it just like the gun shoots tears outwards. So it's kind of like we can choose either or. Here, and then while you're thinking of that, I'm gonna right quickly add, yeah, player bullet that looks like tears. I'll just do like a little sideways tear. So we'll just go like, do like a little thing like this. Something like that, and then we'll add like a darker inside to it. Actually, we'll do like right there. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll just rotate that so then it flies the correct direction. Style, yeah. Okay, I think I might make it where I think I'll make it where the gun, it's like a gun that fires tears. Let's see. Let's see. Do I want to use any of the guns I currently made as a base? Let's see. I mean, I could make it where it looks like they're holding the canister of copium. Can't use wrong guns and things, yeah. Isaac, yeah, did buy one, yeah. True, I could do something like computers. Because I am thinking a little, we could maybe just have them hold the copium container and then they like fire it out. Like they fire the tears out of the like copium, like out of the little nozzle. That might be it. That might look interesting. One sec. Let me see how that would look. So we'll put this like right here. So then it fires out of the tip of the gun. And then or like the tip of the nozzle. And then we'll put the holding point up here. So then they kind of like hold it up. So it like kind of hangs down a little. Because that'd be interesting. Because there aren't a lot of guns in this game that are like very vertical. Like most of them are very horizontal. Alright, it's like here. Let me just, because I'm the developer and I can cheat if I want to. One sec, I'm gonna close that, the normal one in the background. I'm just gonna spawn in a shit ton of tier 3 items and we're just gonna keep re-rolling until we get the one that we want. Because we're evil like that. Okay, so we will increase the... Alright, so we'll do a max heal. And then we'll give them... Yeah, we'll give them a damage up. And then make all the enemies permanently faster. Okay, so we'll do gun... Variable damage plus... Should it be like a really good damage up or kind of just like a meh one? I feel like probably a pretty good one if it's going to permanently buff things. I'll do like a +2. That's really high in this game standards. +2 damage up is really high. Okay, so we'll do that. And then we will change the animation of gun. We will set that to tear gun, which is copium. Alright. And then, so it changes their face, changes that. And now if we just go to, we'll do this right here. And so we'll do if they have copium in their inventory, it will change the animation of their bullets to tear. So then they'll fire tear bullets. And yeah, as long as they have copium, we will make it where all of the enemies have like a constant speed buff. Let's see. Ooh, actually, one sec. I might just make it where it's like so there's an enemy that's like the, in quotes, like weakest one in the game. And it's like it's super tiny little robot who like scurries towards you and then like stops and then scurries towards your next location and so forth. And maybe I'll just make it where it buffs the shit out of those. So like whenever you see them, like maybe I'll buff their speed by like an actual ungodly amount. Just for like the funniest. So then they'll just have like a bunch of little rat goblin type things that just run at them. That sounds absolutely horrific. Okay, let's do... let's see. I'm trying to think of what would be like absolutely devious. Let's do... Oh no, that'd be too much. Okay, one sec. Let's try 500. That's double the player speed, by the way. Oh yeah, one sec. I actually have to add this into the loop pool really quick. One sec. Go auto reroll. Tier 3. Turned up to 16. And then turn this to 17. Alright, so now there are 17 different tier 3 items. Now let's do a quick mini test just to see how unbelievably unholy this is. Alright, so let me switch the display capture off and then I'll swap it to this. Alright, it's like if I full screen, does that fix it? Okay, it does. Yep. So let's see. So let's reroll until we get copium. There it is. Look at it. Behold. Oh, wait. There's also one thing I need to do really quick. I forgot to give copium and the bullets for copium a hitbox. That would be really bad if they didn't have a hitbox. One sec. Let me just fix that real quick. Oh, yeah. I do need to also add sound effects and shooting for the gun. I'm too excited. I keep forgetting things that I need to do. Alright, one sec. Let me fix this really quick. Okay. The tiers are fixed. So let me close and reopen this really quick. Oh, I opened Discord. Okay, there we go. Let me close that. Okay. Close. Okay. So let me go to the gun. I'm going to just add a collision mask to the gun. Okay, perfect. And then let me go into all code. We're going to go to player, gun shooting. And then if the player is using copium, then it will fire a bullet properly. Okay. What sound effect should we make for the shooting? Like for shooting copium, or like for shooting the tears. What should that sound like? One sec, I actually have an idea. One sec. We're gonna find some like stock water droplet sound. We're gonna just find some like random free to use non-copyright water droplet sound effect. Let's see here. No, I want something else. What about this? No. We're going through water droplet sounds. Oh, okay, that works. Wait, that might work. Baby cry. That'd be terrifying. You like fire the gun and it just screams. I mean, that does kind of fit with copium, because like they're being a crybaby about it, but okay, that sound right there. That sound works perfectly. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Jesus. Okay, wait, 1 sec, let me pull this up. Oh fuck, wait, I downloaded the wrong one. Damn it, 1 sec, I gotta find it again. I accidentally clicked off of it. Fuck, no, it wasn't that one. Shit, I pressed space and it like scrolled down. 1 sec, we can find it, I believe. It was no, that's water sounds. Oh, God, my ears. That actually hurt a little. No, that's like somebody falling. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, okay. 1 sec, we're just gonna download this, and then we're gonna crop the sound. Weird sound is a dude taking a hit of like a gas. Oh my god, that's actually genius. Like a gas sound, like somebody like breathing something in. Oh my god, that's genius. All right, 1 sec. Let's see. Okay, I think that sounds probably good. All right, 1 sec. Let me just. So let me check this one too. Kind of like that one. Okay, you know, yeah, we're gonna go with that one. All right, we're just gonna remove all these other ones. I know probably right now you can't see what I'm doing, but just trust me, it's like totally big brain things, for sure. 100%. Totally not kidding. Ignore that, that was just me adding reverb, it just plays that on ungodly amounts of loops. Okay, so we're just gonna call this cope moment. That's what we're gonna call the sound effect. So if anybody ever somehow goes digging in the game files, they're just gonna see a cope moment.mp3. And it's gonna be truly magnificent. Alright, volume 100, because this is a kind of quiet sound. Okay, so now when you shoot the gun, it should do that properly. Let's do a quick testaroo. Let's see, where's the copium? Where is our copium? Oh, I thought, oh, I reloaded, my bad. Come on, copium. Oh, it's right there. You can see little tears in my eyes. Oh yeah, oh wait, I need to change that. I need to change the bullet color. 1 sec. We need to make it where it changes the bullet color to the proper one. I forgore. 1 sec. It seems to be working pretty good though. So now I just gotta change the bullet color. And then yeah, then I'll play like a gas sound effect when he picks up the copium for the first time. So it's like he's like breathing it in. I'm gonna see if we can find like a no, that's a fucking terrifying sound. Something kind of like that. Throwing up instead of crying. Just like, whoops, I forgot to change the bullet color. Because since it was blue and it had the orange tint from like the default bullets, it made it look green, and then it just looked like it is vomit shot. That sounds disgusting. Okay, 1 sec. We're gonna change that really quick. Text variable. We're gonna change bullet color. We're gonna set that to white, meaning that it does not have a tint. So it's basically the equivalent of saying clear. And since, because I made the actual color the sprite blue, so we're just gonna have it where it automatically makes it white. So then it will hopefully fix the bullets to look correct. Okay, and then you can see the tears in the character's eyes pretty good, which is nice. And then... One sec. We're trying to find like gas hissing sound effects. I need like... One sec, I'm gonna say like... breathing in sound. Actually, we could probably just do that, honestly. Like, just the like little like breathe in, breathe out. I just gotta just edit it a little bit. One sec. Yeah, that could work, honestly. Let me just fix this. We'll just add a little bit of reverb to give it that extra little bit of absolutely coping. You're smoking a bong and you said... Yeah, I think I'll use this for now as like a temporary, because that's usually what I do a pretty good amount of times. So I'll use like a temporary sound, and then later on I'll like add or create a custom one. So it'll say breathing copium. So then, you know, then I kind of have like a reference to go on. But honestly, I might do that. That's kind of funny. I might find it the fucking sound library fucking bong sound effect. Some guy just going to town with the thing. That would be hilarious. Alright, play a sound. Cheers. Breathing copium. And then we'll just do like 70 volume. Pitch it there. Alright, and now copium should be completely completed. Hopefully. Alright, let's see. Now we just gotta get it to spawn. Oh, I just saw it and I just whiffed. Come on. There it is. Beautiful. You can see little tears shooting out of it. It's beautiful. Yeah, you can see his little tears dripping out of his eyes. I like the way he's smiling. He's like smiling. He's like smiling the fucking cope away. Isn't this truly magical? This is peak of gaming right here. You know, it's like I kind of see it with like an item that gives it like really high fire rate. So it's just like omega cope. One sec, let me just set this really quick. We do this. And we're gonna do that. There we go. Good, good. And good. We're gonna go out into the garage with my super fancy microphone. We're about to get them god tier hyper realistic bong sound effects. That would be fucking hilarious. That would be quite the story too behind the item sound effect. It's like I want to try and pick up this and this. Isn't that beautiful? Just omega cope bullets. You know, let's do like a... Oh god, yeah, those are so much faster. Okay, I will say it definitely does work, the making the tiny guys fast. Let's see. Should I make them even faster though? You know, yeah, let's make them even faster. Let's make them really fast, and we'll make these guys who are normally kind of slow, we'll make them pretty fast too. There we go. You know, screw it. We're just going to do what we originally said and just make all of them really fast. We'll say like 280. This is so fast. The default speed is 250, and these guys are already past that. So you basically can't outrun them. You have to like, I mean, I guess you can dash to get away, but I mean, that's like your only method of escape. Alright, so now all of the main types of enemies right now are like super fast. Oh my god, wait, I need to make the, what did I even call them? Boomers? Yeah, boomer bot. The explosive guys, oh my god, I need to make them like super fast, so they just like immediately sprint towards you and just explode. That is gonna make it so difficult to survive. I mean, yeah, again, the damage up is really nice, but still, that's gonna be so difficult to survive. That'll be so funny. Alright, well now that we have that done, we're just gonna save that real quick. And then I'll have to export that as well. Alright, one sec, let me switch the screen so you're not just staring at eternal darkness. There you go. I'm sure that's a lot more enticing, seeing actual things instead of being like, damn, I love staring at a void of just nothingness. Alright, I'll have to export this again. I'll do that later. I don't want to subject you to forcing to stare at this loading screen for a million years. Alright. Let's see. How long have I been streaming? Wow, 2-hour stream. Holy shit, I don't do that often. Usually I end it at an hour. Well, that's good. I'm glad to see that I'm enjoying this and this is going well. God damn. Well, that's pretty epic, though. We added another item. That's always great. We got the copium. Best item in the game, for sure. 100%. Let's see. Actually, one sec. I do kind of want to see what happens if you get... There's a certain item that you can get this with. I want to see what happens if you get them together. I'm just going to, like, spawn in a bunch of tier 3s, so I can basically just guarantee copium spawn. Then I'm going to spawn a bunch of tier 5s. I'm only going to grab one of them, because I really just want to see what happens. I'm going to try not to spoil too many fancy items. And so if I do this, it should... Nice. Okay, pulls up the preview. Okay. Wow, that frame rate dropped really bad. Okay. So we got copium. And let me get this. Okay, no, okay, it does cancel out, sadly. Okay. There's one other item I want to try with. What if I just the cope, just everywhere. All the cope. Here, let's get more fire rate. There we go. More cope. More tears. More sadness. It's beautiful. Very, very overpowered. For sure. That's truly magical. It's like, I'm just going to spawn in just that item. And we're going to do a quick run with that at the start. Just to see how unbelievably difficult it is. Because everything is going to be moving at ungodly speed. Alright, here we go. Oh, you couldn't see. Oh, I'm a dummy. Alright, one sec. Let me fix this real quick. I'll show you what I was doing so you can bask in the glory. And you can be, like, truly amazed. Here, let me update this. Voila. Okay, we need cope. We need cope. Just gonna keep re-rolling until I see it in the bottom left corner. Oh, I saw it and then I skipped it. My bad. Next item, evil bong. Oh, there's copium. Oh, nice. And we got the items we wanted. Okay. So we have normal cope, and then we're going to pick up this. So now we have infinite bounces. And so we can just cope everywhere. And nobody can stop us. Oh, here, I'll grab this too for the fire it up. There we go. More cope. More cope. We'll just fill the room with copium. Now I just got to get like some really high fire rate up item, or like some that like gives like really high bullet speed, so they just bounce around at ungodly speeds. Isn't that truly wonderful? Just tears flying everywhere. Okay, but now I'm going to remove all those extra tier 5s, and I'm just going to make it where it's just copium. And then we're going to take the copium, and we're going to do a run with it. And it's going to be magical. Hopefully. Hopefully it'll be magical. If it's not magical, then we cry. Okay, so we're going to turn on the volume a little bit. We're going to turn on the graphics mode because I am not in the normal version right now. And I want this to run decently while streaming. Oh my god, what if I got copium as Jolt? Oh my god, what if I got copium as Jolt? Oh god, I can only imagine how unholy that would look. I'm just going to keep it rolling. There it is. I understand to fire it up. Okay. So I just want to see how fast the enemies move. I'm actually kind of terrified right now. Oh god, this RNG of just getting rooms with no enemies. Okay, it's not too bad. Oh, actually, oh wait, no, it's because he has the... Oh, it's because he has the... Oh, he's fast. Oh, he's really fast. Okay, goddamn. Okay. Yeah, because those enemies, I made them kind of slower. They're not too bad. But, yeah, oh, that's fast. Oh, that's really fast. Me no likey. That's fucking terrifying. I know that might look too bad, but compared to the default, that's pretty goddamn scary. Okay, oh yeah, I forgot. I did not change the golden guy, though. Golden guy still moves slow as hell. He just always moves slow as hell. Sucks to be him. Honestly, I might make it faster, just to be even more scary. Let me think. You know, honestly, considering how good copium is as of right now, yeah, let's do it. Alright, let's make them, like, extra speedy. We'll just make them, like, to the point where it's actually, like, unfair. I'll do, like, 350. Oh, wait, I didn't change those tiny guys yet. One sec. There we go. That'll be actually, like, unbelievably unfair. It'll be fine, guys. The game isn't broken. Yeah, we'll make these guys even scarier. Okay, now we're going to save this. And we're going to go into a match. And I'm going to die in the first 5 seconds, probably. Okay, let's turn on low graphics mode. Low that volume. Okay. I'm scared. I'm very scared. And then after this, we're going to try it on Jolt. Because we have to. We have to see what that looks like. Because his bullets got the weird effect on them. And we have to see what that looks like. Come on, Copium. Come on, Copium. Come on, Copium. Come on, Copium. Come on. 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 Please. Copium. Please. We're literally coping hard for the Copium. On God. What the hell? There we go. I was about to say, this game is making me cope for Copium. Beautiful. Alright. And we'll grab the damage up for the extra damage. Because I'm gonna fucking need it. Oh my god! Oh my god, he moves so fast! I can't get away from him. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. He moves too fast. Ooh, that's actually like a jump scare. That's like actually... I'm dead. I died. They move so fast. Okay, we might need to tone that down a bit. That's a little much. That's a little bit much, don't you think? Holy shit. Oh my goodness. That is actually so scary. Oh my god. Okay. I might keep the exploded guys like that though. That's kind of funny. I'll keep the exploded guys and the mini guys like that. The rest of them I'll tone them down a little bit. But I'm going to keep the other two really fucking... That's actually insane. Yeah, that is actually crazy. Okay, one sec. We have to try this on Jolt. One sec. That's going to be so weird looking and I can't wait to see it. Alright, one sec. Items, tier 3 items. We're just going to spawn a shit ton and just hope that Copium spawns really early. We're going to cope for a Copium. Alright, one sec. That's actually... Dude, somebody's going to pick this up and be like, oh, nice. And then they're like going to die immediately. Whoa. That actually looks kind of cool. The way it like bends around. Alright, one sec. I accidentally picked up another item too. Oh my god, because his face is lower than the other characters, it just looks like he has tear eyebrows now. That's funny. Oh yeah, I forgot I need to turn on low graphics mode. I forgot my computer can't stream and do this at the same time. I was like, we're gonna go back in here. We're gonna play as Jolt, and it's gonna be A-okay for sure, 100%. Totally, exactly. See, right now I'm already coping, and we haven't even started yet. That was such a good idea to add to this game. You were an absolute genius. Wait, where did I put? Wait, I didn't mean to grab the other. Oh, I just saw it for a second. Okay, there it is. I'm just gonna sneak past all these other items. I'm not gonna pick up any of them. There we go. Cope. There we go. Yeah, that looks so bizarre. That's cool. This is gonna be weird mixing electricity and water. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Dude, this turned into a horror game so quickly. Oh my goodness. That damage up is super OP on this guy though. Oh my god though. That exploded. Oh no. I'm like actually physically having a reaction to that guy running at me. Like the exploder bot. My god. I'm like actually jumping in my seat. That's... Oh my goodness. That's horrifying. I'm like actually scared to enter rooms now because that room. That is gonna be an absolute nightmare with this item. Oh my god. Okay, well that is amazing. Holy shit. Alright, one sec. Let me just delete all this stuff real quick. I'm just gonna save and export the game and then I think I'm probably gonna end the stream for now. But holy shit. That was a wild ride. I am very happy we added that item. And I hope you enjoyed being a big part in that item coming into creation. And but yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed releasing absolute hellish chaos on the world with that item. Oh no, wrong one. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I will see you guys later. I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. And yeah, go wishlist that game on Steam, you peacekeepy.